Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Pollution is the number one problem contributing to global warming, and it's really affecting the environment and the ecosystem today. Why should we listen to you, I ask? I lived in Florida almost my whole life, and I've seen the change that happen. I can see litter just laying around the beach, also when driving on the side of the road. It's just everywhere. I think that this should be a topic that everyone should listen to and care about because it's affecting our environment a lot. It's gotten to a point where over a period of time, there's no reversing what we're doing, and something needs to happen. The main points that we need to address about littering is what it's doing to our environment, finding out how litter is entering the ecosystem, and what the steps are to fixing what we've already done and how to prevent doing the same in the future. First, I would like to talk about what litter is doing to our environment and what the horrible effects it has. According to WDCS.org, an estimated 1 million birds and 100,000 marine mammals and sea turtles die each year when they become trapped in plastic and or eat it. Also, according to Violet Gregg at Eastern Washington University, when we litter, it creates an ecosystem for new harmful bacteria and disease to preside. The litter creates the land where animals make habitats using the trash where we were too lazy to throw away. Birds and other nesting animals are using plastic and the paper to make their nests and homes. Any type of litter that we are putting into the ecosystem can easily harm any marine or land animal that comes across it. Also, according to Perseus.net, facts about litter, plastics are the most common man-made objects sighted at sea, with 18,000 pieces of plastic litter floating around every square kilometer of the world's ocean. How litter enters the ocean and the environment is categorized into two main ways: active and passive littering. According to Weebly.com, active littering is considered to be the more intentional type of littering. An example of it would be the person dismissing all regards to search for a garbage can and can in turn dropping their litter wherever they please, most likely on the ground, and continue onwards. Passive littering is the more acceptable type of littering, in sense where you casually forget it and leave it behind, failing to put it in the garbage can. It's basically viewed as unintentional or forgetful rather than environmentally irresponsible. It doesn't matter whether it's active or passive littering, litter basically ends up in the same place at the end of the day. For example, trash left on the ground is either blown or drifted into waterways like rivers, lakes, ponds, or oceans, and in the end, it causes serious problems for wildlife and land and sea. There's a lot that we can do to help with this littering problem. Some people can argue that one piece of trash will do nothing, but if every single person picks up a single piece of a day, that's almost 7 billion pieces of trash gone right there in one day. Even the smallest amount of trying can help out the ecosystem in a big way. Another thing you can do that can help with cleaning up the environment that's a more hands-on way is participating in beach cleanups. This is a more direct way of getting litter out of and around our oceans. Another way to help reduce plastic in our oceans and in the environment in general is instead of using plastic bags at the grocery store, we use reusable bags. This can help by having less plastic in circulation with the environment. Last but not least, recycling is probably the easiest way to help with litter in the environment. And I'm sure everyone has a recycling can, so everyone could probably do that. It's the fact that if they want to or not. In conclusion, pollution and littering is a really big problem happening in our world today. And it needs to be addressed immediately, or global warming is something that we won't be able to change or turn around. The solution is simple and easy to do. What's hard is getting people to understand and want to make a change.